Wait, I can actually share my screen. That's new. And then there's edit. What does edit do? Oh, you can engage. Q&A, start poll, wars, emojis, notes. I'm like, damn. What happens if I screen share? Oh, oh. I hate on how my uh eye looks a bit lazy. Is there like a wait a minute? Is there like an eye size difference? I hope not. Manage. What's this? I cannot manage. This is interesting. So if I were to check my phone, if I were to just check my phone, what am I checking? I need to find YouTube. Where's the app? There it is. I can share the video. Are both of my eyes not working? I hope not. When was the last time I? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not sure what to do. I'm trying to find the best angle for this. Here we go. Now that's a good angle. Probably is. Yeah. Yep. Mm. Since I am screen sharing. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. So if I were just, let me try something. I'm gonna type in the number 0 real quick. Does that screen share that? Yes, it does. That is beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. That's actually kind of perfect. And this is even better. It's great. I can now screen share. I did not know that YouTube or whatever would add that to a live stream. I don't think I am up to date with everything. Maybe that's why. But I'm glad I could at least I could like at least share my own stuff. Only concern is just wondering how someone's going to react to this kind of stuff because it's not usual kind of stuff. I mean, unless someone's into like abstracts and all, then maybe. But still, I do need to delete one of these though. Because one of these definitely needs to be deleted. Oh, I'll definitely delete this one. I don't need it. Yep, move that to trash. Uh, Move that to trash as well because I'm not gonna need that either. Um, I guess I'll keep this old stuff. I mean, it's quite nice. Yeah, it is nice. It's very interesting. You know, uh, if I believe so, last year I tried to, I guess, create like cardinals. So basically, large cardinals from like set theory and all. I tried to basically create my own. By doing that through words at first, it sucked. And as you can tell by right here, this is very overwritten. It's not good. Does not work. But all this stuff right here does work. Sound just it's not good enough. It's just sketches. And then well, I do know that recently I did decide to write something else, so that before I tried to even tell what was going on here, let me check the chat. Oh. Well, I would have written a lot on Discord, but Discord is limited. Yes, I did get a haircut. It's a nice one. Anyways, basically what I did here was reconsidered the existence of a zero dagger, and I considered the kind of zero dagger that comes from set theory. So let me just this tab instead. Look up zero dagger. There we go. I like this stuff. It's really interesting. My only, you know, issue with, the stuff that I'm into is that it's not really known. It's always it's always the kind of topics or concepts that not many people have heard of. Anyways, I really like this stuff. Go back to here. Yeah, I was just saying I basically inspired from this stuff since I know that like Zero Dagger. It's mostly like used certain large cardinals. I believe those will be measurable cardinals, and then it extends up to wooden cardinals. Give me a second or so. Here we go. I'm using 𝔐𝒸𝓀 in this case. Okay, uncountable cardinal. Okay, no. Two values measure in the power circuit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, zero dagger works for this. And then zero dagger would extend a little bit higher than that. So wooden, if I can find the wooden cardinals. Where are they? No. Oh, here it is. Here's zero dagger right here, though. And here's measurable cardinals. Hypermeasurability, that's fair. Put in cardinal. Found it. Or a generalization of the notion of star cardinals and have been used to calibrate the exact proof theoretic strength of the axiom of determinacy. That's all I sort of needed to read. So weak shall allow cardinals pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna change tabs back to this. And so what I did here was, once again, reconsidered zero dagger, and instead of it being like the natural numbers, I decided to go along with either hyperreal numbers or surreal numbers. Obviously the choice definitely varies in the case of what the potential problem may be. Pretty sure that's for like category theory kind of issues or higher standard set theory. But yeah. Yes, I did see a little bit of fireworks. Yeah. Back to this. And with these reconsidered zero daggers, which I will basically not consider as that, but rather name them as like jack daggers. So like they're like enhanced variations of regular daggers, pretty much. Uh these have a connection, towards cardinals, and instead of a regular inner model, I decided to go with a ref, re, reflective inner model, and it's basically this. Like it's very similar to the regular zero dagger stuff, but the reality is that it's just a little bit different because there's a plus sign there. Let's see here. In this scenario or so, I considered a jack dagger as pretty much like an existence that implies like a higher kind of infinity or so of states that may determine or measure or collect or trivialize or non-trivial or assume of elementary embeddings. And from there, I kind of just went a little bit creative. My only question is that why why hasn't things like this try to at least, in theory exist yet into set theory? Because every single time I'm over here trying to make ideas onto stuff like this, it just doesn't exist yet. I don't know what to do in that sort of case or possibility. My only other issue is that I'm not so sure if it's really possible to even make these formal to the sense of like proper mathematics. I mean, I would like to, and I would like to bring these up to several different people out there, but I don't know. I'm just not so sure on what's gonna happen if I do. The live stream has been up for like 23 minutes, and for some reason, I feel like I really ran out of space of what to talk about. Well, let me check my phone. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the live stream, but I will be posting some sort of video. I'm just not so sure yet. Uh, yeah. Bye.